Okay. All right. I was just gonna check because I was about ready to roll right with it. Okay. Thank you. Yeah. Bye bye. This just means Debrielle doesn't get any questions.
What's that?
Debrielle doesn't get any questions.
Nope.
That's what it means.
Nope, just ignore it.
How'd you want to do it?
Could you put this on your?
Yep. Good? All right. First of all, thank you all for coming today. I'm Lieutenant David Davis. That's D-A-V-I-D, D-A-V-I-S, and I work for the Raleigh Police Department's Public Affairs Office. On November 21st, 2025, at approximately 11:39, Raleigh Police Department officers responded to 4420 Lake Boone Trail, Rex Hospital, following a report of a sexual assault that had already occurred. The victim reported that a nurse had sexually assaulted them while they were coming under the effects of sedatives. During the course of the follow-up investigation, Raleigh Police Department detectives identified another victim associated with the case. After consultation with the Wake County District Attorney's Office, detectives obtained charges against Brian Alvarez Ortiz, 28 years old. With the help of Guilford County Sheriff's Office, Mr. Ortiz was taken into custody today at his residence by the Raleigh Police Department's Fugitive Task Force. Mr. Ortiz is being charged with the following: sexual contact under context of medical treatment, second-degree forcible sex offense, first-degree kidnapping, sexual battery. Now, this remains an active and ongoing investigation. Anybody with information is encouraged to call the Raleigh Police Department. You can call our Crime Stoppers at 919-996-1193, or you can visit RaleighCrimeStoppers.org. Now, I do want to thank our media partners for coming today. Obviously, this is a very concerning investigation. We want to use your platform to be able to push this story as far as we can. We cannot confirm that there were other victims right at this point, but there is a chance that there are other victims. And by using the media to be able to push this story, we're going to open that up to other members of our community or outside of our community to come forward as potential victims in this investigation. So I do appreciate that. I'm joined today by our trauma counselor, Courtney Fisher. Oftentimes, police departments talk about resources. This is a very important resource for us. Ms. Fisher, she goes out to the scene. She visits with victims of criminal incidences, as well as victims that have experienced a traumatic event. So it's very important as a community that you know that you are supported by the Raleigh Police Department, that we are going to be there for you to help give you the tools necessary that you can continue to move on with your life. With that being said, I would like to ask any questions.
Lieutenant, you said in this case there are at least 2 victims?
Yes.
To clarify?
Right now we have 2 victims.
And what else can you tell me about this nurse? How long had he been working?
So I don't have a lot of the employment information about the nurse. However, I can tell you that the nurse is no longer employed by Rex. The nurse was a traveling nurse.
And do we know were the victims sedated during this?
Yes, that is what the offense is alleging, is that they were under sedatives when they were sexually assaulted.
Can you spell the name of the accused, please?
Yes. The first name is spelled B-R-A-Y-A-N. Middle name is A-L-V-A-R-E-Z. Last name Ortiz, O-R-T-I-Z. Again, he's 28 years old.
So Lieutenant, when we say that the victims were sedated, were they completely anesthetized, or were they at least coherent? Were there witnesses?
So I don't want to go too deep into the actual investigation, as this case hasn't even made it to its first appearance in court yet, but we're going to let that play out, and those details will come out at a later time.
This all took place in a hospital, like in the hospital room?
Our two alleged incidences did occur in a hospital.
Was there a particular department Mr. Ortiz worked for? Emergency or prenatal or?
That would have to come from Rex. You'll have to follow up with them.
And have you all seen the like the video from the hospital?
So our detectives have been doing a thorough investigation, and they've developed the probable cause to take out these charges. That information will have to come out in court.
Maybe a question for you. Obviously there could be other victims. What do you have to say to those people, that may be afraid, to come forward in something like this?
Yeah, I mean, we believe you. We would like you to, if you feel comfortable, come forward. We have support resources for you, and we want to do so in the most trauma-informed way, to feel like you have support and be able to move forward in any way that you feel is the best to move forward in your life. We welcome that, and again, I'm here as well as other members of the police department to support you right now.
I'm sorry, would you give us your name again?
Yeah, my name's Courtney Fisher,
Spell it.
Cortney, and then Fisher, Fisher.
And your title is trauma?
Trauma counselor.
Do you have any information about the age or gender of the victim?
No, I'm actually going to just withhold that just for our victims. I don't want to give too much information as they're going through a traumatic experience right now. I'll take one more.
Okay, to Courtney, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Courtney, did you meet with these two specific victims, and if so, can you describe their state of mind when you did?
Yeah, I mean, every victim processes trauma differently. I'm a resource to them. It's really their choice if they choose to engage, but I would like to be able to keep their confidentiality in this matter.
Yep. Thank you. All right. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you very much.
Thank you.